Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And my name is Alifan Ziodala with number name 202311111006. I sit in here. I want to teach my student for 11th grades. Okay? I want to teach about the story historical. And let's go to the material. Okay, this is the historical story for 11th grade in the page 17 books activity 3. This story about the legend of Endowed Snake. Okay, students, this is the story on the page book 17 until 19. You can read and screenshot this reading. Okay, after you screenshot this reading, I want to show you about the question after you read this story. Okay, everyone. Okay, my students, sorry. Okay, students, this is the question about historical reading of Endowed Snake. For first question is what Indonesian cultural value, especially concerning the family bond, is reflected in extermination taken by the doctors to cure their mothers? Explain why this action reflects the deep respect and responsibility towards parents in many Indonesian societies. Second question is the story depicts a family living in a mountain village, consisting of a mother and 3 doctors who rely on their own hard work, got only a few coins for their labor. For the question is, how does the description of the family's life reflect the common social or economic condition of many Asian or rural communities in Indonesia? Example: poverty, reliance on nature, lack of advanced medicine. Explain your answer by giving an example from the text. Okay, the third question is the endowed snake is initially a frightening creature but later turns out to be a handsome prince who was cursed. The question for number 3, in many Indonesian folk tales, a cursed character, animal, monster, or creature turning into a royal human is a human motif. What cultural belief or universal moral lesson might this common motif symbolize about appearance, inner godness, or the power of magic or faith in Indonesian traditional views? And the fourth question, the 3 doctors have different roles. In approaching the snake, the youngest doctor, who is selfless and brave, is the one who succeeds. And the question for 4 is, how does the triumph of the youngest and most virtuous doctor reflect a traditional moral ideal in Indonesian culture about the tricks? Example, sincerity, selflessness, or kindness that are valued and eventually rewarded. Provide evidence from the text to support your view. And fifth question for last question, students. Many Indonesian legends are used not just for entertainment, but also to pass on traditional wisdom. For last question is, what is the most significant piece of the traditional wisdom or local knowledge that a community might want to preserve and teach to the next generation by retelling the legend of the endowed stick? Focus your answer in the core lesson